Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the integumentary system, lymphatic system and endocrine system. Let us see one by one. First we are discussing about the integumentary system. These are the system which includes an organ system consists of the skin and the accessory organs such as nails, exocrine gland and hair. The skin consists of the three layers. They are outer epidermis, middle dermis, and the inner subcutaneous. The outer epidermis provide the waterproof barrier and response for the skin tone. That is, melanin gives hair and its color. The outer epidermis prevent the excessive water loss, and it does not contain vessels. That is, avascular, which is made up of the 4 to 5 layers of the epithelial cells depending on the location. Second one is middle dermis. The middle dermis is made up of the fibrous and which provides the strength and elasticity. The middle dermis is contain nerves and the sensory receptors. It also contains the blood lymph vessels that regulate the body temperature. The middle dermis consists of the hair follicles and sweat gland. Third one is inner subcutaneous. The inner subcutaneous is made up of the adipose tissue which is attached to the structure below its muscles. The inner subcutaneous is act as an insulator which prevent from the body getting the too warm or too cold. It also acts as a shock absorber which store the fat around your muscles and bones, protect them from trauma injury. The accessory organs which contains the hair. Hair is a dead keratinous filaments grow out of the epidermis. The subcutaneous gland. It is oil gland that is found all over the body, which helps to the lubricate and waterproof of the skin and the hair. Now next one is sweat gland. Sweat gland produces the sweat to cool the body and develop from the epidermal protection into the dermis. The function of the integumentary system includes the first homeostasis, second sensation. In sensation, sensory receptors are the present. Third one is vitamin D synthesis. In vitamin D synthesis, UV radiation in the sunlight activate the synthesis of the vitamin D. Fourth one is excretion and fifth one is protection. Now we are discussing about the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is a subtype of a circulatory system in the body that consists of the complex network of the vessels. Lymphatic system play an key role or important role in the immune system, fluid balance and the fat soluble nutrients. Let's see function of the lymphatic system. It functions about the fluid balance and the second one is immune system. In fluid balance, it maintains the balance of the fluid between the blood and the tissue known as a fluid homeostasis. It retains the excess fluid and protein from the tissue that cannot be returned through the blood vessels. It also play role in the loss of the lymphatic system would be fatal a day. Without the lymphatic system draining excessive fluid, our tissues would swell and blood volume would be lost. Now second is immune system. It unable to respond immune system approximately. Lymphatic system produce the WBC, that is white blood cells known as lymphocytes. There are two types of the lymphocytes, that is T cell and beta cell. Both travel through the lymphatic system. The lymphocytes become activated. They form the antibodies against this antigen. lymph nodes become the activated and form antibodies against the antigen and the filtered. Let's see mechanism of the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system can be through or of a drainage system. It is needed because of the blood circulation through the body. The blood plasma leaks into the tissue. The mechanism of the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system can be through of the drainage system. It is needed because of the blood circulate through the body. Blood plasma leak into the tissue through the thin wall of the capillaries. Portion of the blood plasma that escape is called as a interstitial or a extracellular fluid and contain glucose, amino acid and other nutrient needed to the cell. Lymphatic system remove fluid and material from the tissue. Let's see the component of the lymphatic system. It contains the lymphatic vessel, lymph node and lymphoid organs. In lymphatic vessels, the lymphatic system is a network of the vessels that collect the fluid and that diffuse from the blood vessels or a blood vessel capillary into surrounding tissue. The lymphatic vessels also have a wall inside them to stop from flowing back in the wrong direction. Now, second is lymph. Lymph, it is a clear fluid that is derived from the blood plasma. Unlike blood, the lymphatic fluid is not pumped but the squeezed through the vessel when we use. This fluid is directed towards the lymph node to filter and ultimately render blood circulating. Now, third one is a lymph node. Lymph node, it includes the lymphatic vessels which are used for the transport the lymph to the lymph node. This structure filters the lymph of the pathogen cellular waste dead cell. They are found concentrated near the junction of the major lymphatic vessels, most proximately in the neck, groin and armpits. Fourth one is lymphoid organ. In lymphoid organ, all the derived from bone mass is a aggregation of the lymphatic tissue. That example, thymus, spleen, tonsils in the region of the pharynx, placed patent in a small intestine. The primary lymphoid organs and there are two types of the lymphoid organs: primary lymphoid organ and secondary lymphoid organ. In primary, it is in the site of the B and T cell maturation. This includes the thymus, bone marrow, fetal liver. Thymus. The primary function is to promote the development of the specific cell of the immune system called the T lymphocytes. It is crucial in the production, maturation and the differentiation of the immune T cell. The thymus appear early in the fetal development and continuous grow until puberty. Second, bone marrow. The soft flexible tissue found inside a bone. The bone marrow is responsible for the production of the blood cells, that is RBC, WBC, platelets, etc. Now, secondary lymphoid organs. In this, we include the lymph node, spleen, and the small masses of the lymph tissue, such as spleen, appendix, tonsil, and the selected region of the body. Now, they are the site of the further lymphocytes maturation. Spleen. The largest organ of the lymphatic system is the spleen, which are help to growth development of the WBC that form the immune system. Now, the spleen, it is used for the filter the blood damaged cellular debris and the pathogen. Now next is mucosa. Mucosa associated tissue. Example, place patches which are mucosa-associated lymphoid tissues of a small intestine, the small passing antigen, and expose them to the underlying beta and T cells. The tonsil. The tonsil produces the immune cell. Tonsils are the arrays of the lymphatic tissue located in the upper throat region. Immune cells protect the digestive tract and the lungs from the diseases, causing the antigens enter the mouth and the nose. The tonsils are the tissue affected in the tonsillitis. Now let's see about the endocrine system. It is a chemical messenger system consists of the hormones and the organs that produces these hormones. It is a ductless gland that secretes the chemical substances called the hormones. It is directly into the bloodstream. The hormones act on a specific target organ which may near far. Disease occurs due to over secretion or under secretion of the hormones. Let's see the parts of the endocrine system. It includes the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus in the lungs, adrenaline on top of your kidney, and last one is pancreas behind your stomach. Let's see first hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, it consists of or connects the indoor system with nervous system. The main job is to tell the pituitary gland when to start or stop or stop making the hormones. Uh, Next is pituitary. Pituitary it is called as a master gland, or it is used for the information to get the from brain to tell other organ in body what to do. It make different hormones which produces the growth hormones, or prolactin which is help in production of the breastfeeding or help to breastfeeding. Then leukocytes hormones manage the estrogen in woman. Now third one is thyroid. The thyroid, it makes the thyroid hormones which controls the metabolism. The parathyroid are set four glands behind the thyroid gland. They are important for the bone health. It controls the level of the calcium and phosphate. Next one is thymus. Thymus, it makes the white blood cells called the T lymphocytes, and that fight the infection and are crucial as a child immune development. The thymus start to shrink after the puberty. The next one is adrenal. Adrenals are plays an important role to making the fight or a flight hormone. Adrenaline, it makes the glucocorticoid and mineral corticoids. It affects the metabolism and sexual functions. Next one is pancreas. Pancreas is a part of the endocrine and the digestive system. Next one is the ovaries. Ovaries are produced in the woman. These organs make the estrogen, progesterone. It helps to develop the breast and puberty. Now let's see the disorders related to the endocrine system. It includes the hyposecretion, hypersecretion, target organ defect, and the tumorous, that is melanocytes. The hypofunction of the endocrine glands includes the loss of the reverse hyposecretion against the agenesis, atrophy, and active destruction. The hypothyroidism means what? It are the underactive thyroid or low thyroid, in which the thyroid gland not produce enough thyroid H or enough thyroid hormones. The hyperfunction means what? Hyperfunction includes the hypersecretion or loss of the suppression, hyperplastic, neoplastic changes, and hyperstimulation. Thank you.